Hey everyone, Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor with this Realtor Rant about whether or not mortgage rates are edging closer to 7% again. So yes, they are. They're actually, right now for 30-year fixed, okay, on a purchase mortgage, it's, national average is about 6.73. So yes, they have gone up. Nothing to panic or run down the street yelling about, okay, because, mortgage rates go up, they go down, okay? But they did climb this past week. You're watching this probably on, March 14th, 2023. And this past week they have gone up. Again, 6.73%, okay? So more than a month ago, the rates started climbing again, and they went down a little bit, and then they are climbing. They are headed back to about 7%, okay? But however, though, economists, chief economists, reliable economists, I like to say, are largely forecasting rates to trend downward in 2023. They are even saying that there are some blips ahead, okay, where you're going to see it freak you out a little bit. But they're estimating about 5.5% on a 30-year fixed mortgage. Will be the national average by the end of 2023. Nobody has a crystal ball, by the way. These are just predictions. I tend to rely on chief economists who are pretty good at what they do. But certain factors can play a part, okay? And of course, economic data, inflation reports, all that stuff, those are the main drivers of today's mortgage market. According to National Association of Realtors. Now, it's okay, so it's mid-March, right? The end of March, the Fed is due to meet later this month, end of March, roughly, to decide whether to continue raising their short-term rates. Now, mortgage rates are not directly affected by what the Fed does, but they're indirectly affected. So I guess you could say that is something to look out for. And again, the Fed always states that their rate increases don't directly affect mortgage rates. That's really something to be aware of, because someone hears that, the Fed increased the rates. Well, it might not affect mortgage rates, okay? It'll affect like your credit card rates. I mean, that's where you're gonna feel the pain. The fear, though, is with these rates going up a little bit, is that it's going to dampen the spring home buying market, which, believe it or not, spring's around the corner. It could actually dampen that I guess time of season, right, where spring is supposed to bring more people, which it will. Don't get me wrong. And we know that home buyers are facing less and less competition. This has been going on since about a year ago, actually. March 2022, we've seen the markets making this change. And many people were saying that's going to crash and do all that stuff. It's not going to crash. It's just going to be a little bit more expensive to purchase a home, okay? So home sellers are going to have to negotiate. They're going to have to come out on the market. If they're selling a home, they're going to have to really, really be aggressive. Even though inventory remains tight, there's still a market where it's favoring more home buyers, okay? So you can't just say, there's less inventory, so I'm gonna price my house out, way more than what I think I can get, okay? That's just not the case anymore, because buyers have options, okay? So anyway, just wanna share with you this, that, yes, the rates are edging closer to 7% again, but there's no need to freak out, because they'll probably go down again, and they adjust depending on what the world does. So I hope you found this Realtor Rant valuable. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next video.